And I welcome you back to the Debrinick channel. And today we are talking about Lake Oroville. We'll be talking about Lake Shasta, Lake Trinity, and Lake Folsom. Had a little mishap with Lake Tahoe. I will be getting back to that in the next video. It accidentally got deleted, but without further ado, we are going to roll out here to windy.com and look at all the rain coming. Now, after this couple storms that are going to be hitting, it should start to quiet down, and hopefully so, because this is a lot of precipitation all at once. They're talking potentially 7 inches. Now, the European model is being more bullish than the GFS tonight. We're looking at 4.57 there and 7.42 inches. That's quite a bit of difference. Who knows what will ultimately happen. We come up to Lake Trinity, they're talking 4.95, and the Europeans calling for 4.2, so that's pretty similar. Not too far difference. We go over to Lake Shasta, here is 6.8. We go to the GFS, and you can see 4.31. So once again, it's being very bullish. There's a lot of precipitation coming for Los Angeles. If you live down in Los Angeles, this is going to be a doozy. You're talking about 5.4. My friends over in Bakersfield, that generally doesn't receive this much precipitation, 2.29. We go up to Mammoth Lakes. You're talking about 3.97. Las Vegas is going to be extremely wet for Super Bowl week, 2.17. We come down to my friends down in Lake Havasu. You're talking about 0.44 inches. And then over here, this is good news. Telluride, 3.25. And this is all new snow. As we go to the new snow accumulation, you're talking possibly 30 inches. We go over to the GFS, and they're pretty close in agreements on the new snow. And look at all the new snow. They're even saying Las Vegas could possibly get snow on the GFS, but the European model is not calling for any of that, so just be aware. And for my friends that live in Havasu, no snow for you. You guys are lucky once again. We come over to New Bullard's Bar, Reservoir, Watershed. You could see around 42 inches of snow possibly. Caribou, you're looking at 39. Chester, they're talking about 42. Paradise, possibly 4.2. Oroville itself, it's a beautiful day out there. 1.41 is 42.7 over there, and you are currently looking at some video from Yuba City Steve as he went out and went up to Oroville today and got some beautiful pictures of the lake. And if you guys want to send him some cash on the Cash app, I will leave that link below. Hopefully you guys will be able to help the man out. For those of you that would be helpful to throw in a few bucks for his gas, that would be well appreciated, and anybody else that wants to pitch in for that, that would be fantastic. The man does great work, and he is well appreciated over on my end. I hope you all appreciate him as well. And let's go out to the graphs and see what is going on tonight. We are going to start off at Lake Trinity, and you can see that the current water level is 2,307.22 feet. That was Saturday, February 3rd, 2024 at 7 p.m. The level is 62.78 feet below full pool of 2,370. Changes in the last 24 hours, the lake is up 1.06 feet. Over the last 7 days, the lake is up 7.42 feet. Over the last 14 days, the lake is up 14.93 feet. That's almost a foot a day. The last 30 days, we are 21.02 feet. Over the last 120 days, the lake is up 2.78 feet. And over the last year, the lake is up 80.52 feet. Your inflows are currently 4,471, and we are still having no outflows, so they're collecting as much water as possible currently. And let's go to your graph here, and you can see the top of the glory hole is 2,370. Last year in 2022 we were at 2,225.73 feet. Not much of a change from 2023. We were at 2,225.90 feet, so slightly higher. This year, of course, we're at 2,302.47 feet, and dead pool is 2,100. And let's go to percentage of capacity, 63.27%. Over to Lake Shasta we go next. As we roll out to Lake Shasta, your current water level is 1,034.48 feet, and that was Saturday, February 3rd, 2024 at 7 p.m. The level is 32.52 feet below full pool of 1,067. Changes since yesterday, the lake is up 1.16 feet. Over the last 7 days, the lake is up 24.25 feet. Over the last 14 days, the lake is up 18.75 feet. Over the last 30 days, the lake is up 20 21.52 feet. Over the last 120 days, the lake is down 7.05 feet. And over the last year, the lake is up 46.56 feet. Your inflows are an incredible 34,531, and they are releasing water like mad, almost 12,000 CFS out, 11,976. Let's go to the graph here, and you can see in 2022 the level was 933.94 feet. Last year we were looking at 987.92 feet. This year we're at 1,034.48 feet. Your dev pool level is 737.75 feet. Percentage of capacity is 80.09 feet. Down to Lake Folsom we go next. As we roll out to Lake Folsom, the current water level is 422.78 feet. That was Saturday, February 3rd, 2024 at 7 p.m. The level is 43.22 feet, below full pool of 466 feet. Changes since yesterday, the lake is up 1.37 feet over the last 24 hours. The lake is also up 10.87 feet over the last 7 days. The lake is up 8.12 feet. The lake is also up 10.88 feet over the last 30 days. Over the last 120 days, the lake is down 20.31 feet. Over the last year, the lake is up 6.55 feet. Your inflows are currently 4,430. Your outflows are currently 374. We go to the bar graph, and you can see 466 is full pool, 420.50 feet in 2021. 416.47 feet last year, 423.02 feet the year before. Percentage of capacity is currently 56.57%, and that is where we stand. Let's go look and see how much the snow has come up with the recent storms and see if we are higher than we had been. We'll go there now. As you can see, it has come up. We were in the 30s before. The south is still way low, but that should change with this next storm. 67% of the norm for today, 42, so they got a lot more precipitation up north. The central's 57% and 36%, and you can see the south is still way low. 45 and 28% for this day. Statewide, you're looking at, you can see 99 stations reporting. Average snow equivalents 9.5 inches. 36% for the April 1st average, not very good. 57% for this date, not very good. About halfway where you'd want to be. You'd definitely want to be closer to 70, 80, even 100 would be fantastic. But there's more rain and snow coming, so we will see ultimately what happens. Down to Lake Oroville we go next. As we roll out to Lake Oroville, you can see that the current water level is 841.86 feet, and that was Saturday, February 3rd, 2024 at 7 p.m. The level is 58.14 feet, below full pool of 900. Changes since yesterday, the lake is down 0.23 feet over the last 24 hours. The lake is up 1.42 feet over the last 7 days. Over the last 14 days, the lake is up 13.20 feet. Over the last 30 days, the lake is up 21.41 feet. Over the last 120 days, the lake is down 10.59 feet. Over the last year, the lake is up 30.04 feet. Your inflows are currently 7,202. Your outflows are 6,563. As you can see, the spillway is scooting on down there. This is from earlier today, and that is thanks to Steve as well. And then we go to your current bar graph here, and you could see 900 is your full pool, 745.93 in 2022, 811.82 last year, 841.86 this year. Percentage of capacity is currently 76.34%. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please go help Steve. The link is below, and that is all I have for tonight. Thank you guys. Have a blessed day, and we will see you on the next one. God bless.